Hi guys, I just came across to this and I decided to make a video about it. It's about the center clamp press that I have and why it's a good idea to have one. Many years ago we decided to buy this equipment before the automatization of the shop, and we had no clue which machine to buy at the time. We had the the experience and all, but we didn't have a clue what equipment will be good to use, because at the time the shop that I used to work for, the kind of equipment it was centered clamps, so that's what I decided to go with. But then we decided to buy equipment without thinking that we're gonna grow one day and we're gonna need a an automatic press, and we never think about the reason that we might come across to have the equipment that is not compatible with everything else that we are using. So this is an example of the case of what happened then. We bought this machine. This is a 8-color, 8-station Workhorse press, and it's a very good machine. I have no complaints, other that we stopped using it for a long time because it wasn't compatible with the M&R equipment that we use we bought after. So let me show you how this machine came, and what I'm planning to do with. Hopefully one day I have a place where I can use it more often. As of right now, I just happened to come across on this case. I was doing a left chest, and then I got a, it's like a certain amount of shirts. So they were left chest, and I run it on the automatic press, and then I find out we needed 5 pieces on the right chest. This is the reason I set it up on this machine, because being a center clamp, I can move the screens to the side and set it up on the right chest, even that they were originally born on the left chest. And if I'm trying to do that on a side clamps, it will not be possible. I will need to reborn the screens and all. On this case, I just had to clean the screens and set it up into the right chest. If I was setting that up on this one here, it will be impossible to, we don't have a space enough to run it, like to the sides or anything like that. I will need to reborn the screens no matter what. This one pallet here is the original setup for this kind of equipment right here, right? That was the pallet. That wasn't the original pallet. The original pallets, there were wooden pallets, and we changed it for aluminum pallets. But at the time, it was nothing available to change this clamp right here. So that's what I decided to buy these ones here. What this does, this is the way the pallet, the arm comes on this Workhorse and the Raleigh Hopkins. They come just like that. The M&R equipment comes like this. So this equipment right here, this part or clamp replace or allows you to be able to set it up on that machine right here, on that arm, and then you're able to use the same pallets of the M&R equipment, and I'm pretty sure the Anatole fits too. So if you guys run into that issue, that you happen to have a machine like this, it's always good to keep one machine like this with a center clamp like this, because you never know when the customer is gonna ask you, you know, something like that. You're running most of the job on running most of the jobs on a left chest, and all of a sudden you have to change it to right chest or vice versa. This part right here happens to go through here, right? And two screws underneath. There is two screws underneath right there, right? And you just have to loosen them up to let this to go back and forth. All right. Then once you have it in place, you just tie the bottom of it. And it's all it is. You just make sure it's tight all the way. And this will allow you to use it with the M&R or Anatole equipment. So there is no more regrets about I bought this equipment and then it's not compatible with automatic. Once you change into an automatic machine, so that's the solution. As you see, that is the Workhorse with the pallet, the M&R pallet, and that clamp is doing that. You know, if you put a clamp like this, is gonna help you to use it or to make it compatible with the M&R equipment. So side clamps are great, but center clamps, they are no less good as the side clamps. There is really good things about it. Consider it. In this case, I'm not being sponsored by Action Engineering to mention them about this thing. The reason I'm doing it is because I'm trying to help you colleagues that you're going through this issue. That there is an you know, there is a way to instead of getting rid of the equipment, you can actually update it with this right here. Okay guys, if you like this content, hit the thumbs up, subscribe and comment. I see you on the next one.